All right, I've got a headlight bulb out on my vehicle, and so I'm going to change it. I'm going to show you where it is, and then I'm going to show you an easier way to access it. So if we look in the hood, it's actually way off into the corner. So I don't know if you can see where my hand is, but it's way down in there. So it's tough to get to. I have small hands, and I can kind of get my hand in there, but a lot of people cannot. And there's an easier way to access it, and that's through the wheel well. What we're working on today is my 2011 Grand Cherokee, but this process is probably similar for many, many vehicles. So first thing you're going to want to do is turn your wheels towards the center of the vehicle, and that lets you access this little panel right here, this little cover. Now, I live on a dirt road, so mine's a little dirty. We're going to have to scrape some of that away so we can get it to open. And then you should be able to turn it, and we might have to pry it out a little bit, but that'll pop right out of there. There we go. Now the bulb is actually up from where I am. And the trick to this, and believe me, I learned it the hard way, is disconnect the wire before you try to pull the bulb out, because it's almost impossible to get that bulb out with the wire still connected. So what it'll be is two little clamps on the end of the bulb, and you can take a screwdriver and kind of pry them open and undo it. So let's do that. I got a couple towels down here to lay on. So there is the bulb that we need to replace, that one with the blue square on the back. And I'm probably going to have to loosen that with a screwdriver. There we go. We got that plug off. Now, all we have to do is twist this bulb, and it should pop right out. So there it is. You can see it's a little burnt. And then we're just going to pop the new one in. You'll see there's tabs on here that are different sizes. So we just have to get those lined up in the right notches, and then that bulb will just twist right in. Okay, so I can feel now, I'm just doing it by feel. I can feel that I just hit the notches, and then I'm just going to twist that down. So all I need to do now is put the plug on it. And then when I plug it back in, I just need to make sure that those tabs on the side kind of engage to lock it in. And there they go. You can hear them pop or kind of snap into place. So now that we have our bulb back in place, we just have to replace our access cover. Actually easier if you start from the bottom and put that in at the top, and then we just give it a twist to lock it into place. There we go. We're good. Let's test it. There it is. Headlamp back on. Looking good. Love it. There you have it. Replacing your own headlamp bulb on Jill of All Trades.